Happy Wednesday. This is, that's what we're going to be doing later on. Be the Crusader. So we're currently 22 hours in this playthrough. Still very early. Still technically in Canabras. We're actually in the, what is it? Grey Garrison. Just started that near the end of the stream, roughly. Was it near? No, I think we're a couple hours into this maybe now. But anyway, fourth playthrough. First playthrough was as a Lich. That went pretty well. Second playthrough was an Azad Eagle Dragon. That was fun as well. And then the last playthrough was as a Demon, which was really fun. So hopefully the Angel will be just as entertaining. So far it's been so far so good, but we haven't even got our first mythic ability yet. So should be getting it today. Focusing on spiders strong enough that the pictures, even the fantasy drawings, enough to set them off. Well, that's why you do it, Catgar. If you think it's cute, everybody else will think it's cute as well. But anyway, our cast of characters currently. So we got Gimpy the Crusader. Everybody, of course, is level 5. Neutral Good Dwarf. Crusader. He just did make Neutral Good last week. He started off as a neutral and is moving his way up to the good side of things. Weapon of choice currently is a greatsword. And as a cleric, he is Animal Domain, which gives him a pet to choose from. And he chose a bear, who is Espresso. Espresso is a bulwark pet, so tanky bear. General idea here is Gimpy's going to ride Espresso into battle like a horse. So that's how that's going to work. And Espresso's been doing pretty well combat-wise. And we did get the feat to get Espresso up to the same level as Gimpy, so that's going to be working all fine. Mrs. Gimpy better answer that phone, because I know it's for her. And then the other 5 slots we're going to be using are... Just a second. Okay, so like I said, the other 6 slots, or other 5 slots are going to be used in, or sorry, 4 out of the Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so as I was saying, the rest of the party, we've got 5 slots for characters. We're going to reserve 4 for story characters or companions, and then the 6th slot, or whatever slot it is going to be Mercenary, who currently is Veronica, a Dwarven Blood Kineticist. Why Blood Kineticist? Because we tried to reuse one in the previous run, but they weren't finished yet, and they're supposed to be finished now. As far as, and what I mean by finished is their abilities didn't work. They were there, but they didn't work. So supposedly they work now. If they don't, we'll just respec her into another kineticist or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, so that's her. And then our tank for the group is going to be Sela, the paladin, of course. Keep Wiljif around as long as we can. He is our current trickery person and Eldritch Scoundrel. And then Lan is our primary archer, although we're going to replace him when we get Ruchelet, who's going to take that role. And then we have Darren, who is an Oracle, neutral evil, of course, and we're going to try to make him into an offensive Oracle, or at least because there's items and stuff that'll give him access to spells for reasons, and we're going to try to take him down that path. Why not a straight up healer? Because Gimpy can heal as well. As a Crusader, he's got all the cleric spells, so he's going to be focusing on, trying to focus as much as can on weapon proficiencies, but that still doesn't really take away from his healing abilities. So that's the plan for the group currently. And of course, we're currently in the Great Garrison stuff. So this level is mostly cleared out. Erebeth is fighting down there. I think we're heavy, aren't we? Because we're carrying so much crap. Yeah, we're carrying all kinds of crap around right now. Oh yeah, there's Gimpy. Sword needs a little work. Needs to glow more. Okay, so I don't remember where we're supposed to be going. I think we're going to take it in to fix a man dressed in a robe and holding a wand. Oh, that's Zacharias. Zacharias. We can't get through this door yet, can we? Oh yeah, we can't pick the lock. I don't think you're supposed to pick this lock. Maybe you can. You might be able to do stuff.
Don't mind me.
You know, we'll just can do 15. So if we use that pick, Gimpy can get him up to what, 20% maybe with the guidance. We'll see what happens.
Who, me? You ask me.
Fails to pick. Oh, it's sealed with magic. We can't open it. Fine. So how do you unseal it? Look at the door. Let's go this way.
Godspeed.
No, we don't have a light spell. Come.
Let us not hesitate.
No, we haven't been here yet. Left or right? Don't have a choice. Here comes the Baba. Okay, Lan, get him.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
We will be victorious.
For some reason, we were not in turn-based mode. How did that happen? Should be named Pen and Paper. It's not Pen and Paper, though. That channel on Discord is not about pen and paper stuff. It's about all Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Because believe it or not, that's a pretty big area. Pen and paper is too specific for our group. It's too small.
Cover me, all right?
The group is too small. Oh, look. Dodge, Woldriff, dodge. So he can shoot people with his little crossbow or heal. Shoot.
Out of my sight.
Not.
Do not hold back.
And then land. Get a little bit closer, 5-foot step, and shoot that one.
You won't survive me.
Almost dead. Okay, Sela, finish him off maybe.
Into the fray.
It's all your fault.
Wow. Oh, that's right. They flank because, you know, yeah. Okay, Veronica. Veronica is doing. Where's her abilities? Oh, she's already charged up, ready to go. That's where that is. Okay, so she is doing extended range on her water blast. She doesn't have blood blast yet. She won't have those for another level or two.
Forwards.
Okay, Espresso, get in there, cause some trouble. Oh, look, Espresso's got armor already. Oh, and I have to respect the bear too because I screwed up. I forgot that his build automatically gets all the armor stuff by default, and I got that to him too early because I screwed up. Well, Jeff, what are you sitting down for? Oh. Does he have selective channeling yet? He has extra channeling, doesn't? Oh, he does have selective. Okay, so he can actually. Taking friendlies. Yep. Might be heal, but Woldriff can stand up if he wants to die. Again. Gimpy can heal though. Okay, Lan. Get a little closer. Shoot this guy. There we go. So no more sneak attack for him.
The light, take you.
Because his friend is dead, so.
We won't falter.
Nice miss. Need a 10, roll a 3. Okay, Espresso, get in there. Espresso, that's sad. Woldriff, you should be able. You cannot stand up yet. If you do, he's going to poke you because he's got that long reach with that big spear. So you stay where you are. Ow. Yeah, you went to Gimpy and then you went after. Oh, short range? Yeah, short range.
I will see to your demise.
Wow, crit for 2.
Strike as one.
Nice hit. Get him
Make
land.
every strike count.
There we go. So, we didn't roll any ones in that combat. I'm almost disappointed. Long spears.
I will see this through.
Okay. So, they came down that hallway. Let's go check it out, I guess. More doors.
So many plans and hopes have gone up in smoke along with this city, and so many are still yet to burn. Soon.
Hey, Ring, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. I'm using weighted dice, maybe. Knock me down with a feather. That was the great demonic queenship Erilu herself. If my eyes did not see me, we just saw the most hated person in all Mendev, Erilu Vorlesh herself. She got anything good behind? Why was she here? Playing Knights of the Old Republic. I added a Sith rope to the game. I think it's overpowered. Why would you think that? Oh, look, it's a demon heart.
Let us press on.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you and happy Wednesday. Okay, so do we want to rest here? Do we need to rest? What's our corruption currently at, I guess is the question. I don't think we're rested yet. Yeah, see, we can, no problem. So we're going to rest here and use, this should cleanse us after we're done too. Let's see. So Gimpy's doing the religious thing, religious check. He's got plus 14, so not too bad. Camouflage is good. That stuff is good. And alchemy. What kind of food? Hearty meal, plus 1 cooking bonus on all skill checks for a day. 1 temporary hit point, plus 1 cooking bonus on all saving throws for a day. Let's do skill checks. How much it regens force points in like 5 seconds? Sounds fair. I keep thinking about doing a Knights of the Old Republic run. I haven't played that in ages. It was simple, really, to put in the faith in one's fellows that is most frequently tested. Things would be a lot simpler if I could just cut down demons without having doubts of thinking about anything at all. Must be Sela talking about that one. Made the roll, so no big deal. This page depicts a woman in full armor holding her sword aloft toward the sky. The inscription reads, Daniel of Dresden, the holy martyr. Oh, it didn't cleanse us. I thought I was supposed to do that.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Wow, that might be the first time we've made that jump twice in a row. Okay, so back this way.
Together we stand.
Light spell on Sela. Conversations with Astela are really ambiguous what she feels about the dark side. They do that on purpose. Look, demons. Burmarak. Burmarak. We have a resistance spell, don't we?
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Communal? You don't have it.
I will not falter.
Yeah. Oh, delayed poison. That lasts a whole hour.
My tail is restless.
They don't have the resist energy communal thing yet. Oh well.
I stand ready.
Yes, you do, and you're going to see if we can make them fall over. Wanted the Burmarak, but we'll take what we can get. Look at all the cultists. Bless just for fun. Trying to spread everybody out a little bit if I can. Espresso. So cleric, archer, cultist. Gonna go after that archer, I think. Oh, good job, Espresso. Find that hidden wall. Okay, Sela. Dum dum dum. Walk your way up that way. And land. Shoot the Burmarak. A little bit closer though, 5-foot step. And start shooting.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Nice. Good timing on the sneak attack crit. 41 damage. Good job, land, for a change. Veronica put that in the mud. Kill the archer first.
Strike with all your might.
Just like that. Non-crit for 34. Yay, empowered water blasts.
Precision and grace.
Wow. The dice almost like us.
Attack!
Okay, not a smart move, Gimpy. But Espresso's here. Fall over in the mud. Okay. Yeah, and I wish the borders on these mud pits and stuff were a little bit more, you know, defined.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, a little bit closer. 2 shots. 2 shots, okay. Kill the cleric.
You won't survive.
Needs a 4, rolls a 3, and now it begins. Here's Gimpy, an easy target, and his bear that likes playing in the mud. Yep. Let's just want me to feel safe before spamming those ones. I know, that's, see, it's gonna start here. The numbers are slowly starting to drop.
We can do it.
Except there. Veronica to save the day as usual.
I'll make short work of this.
Wow.
We shall overcome.
Good swing. Need 11, roll the 2. And, oh, they're not going to let Espresso get up? Cheaters.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Distract them for me.
Oh, Spooljiff.
Endure this.
Yep. This Espresso actually makes a save anyway. He should make a save every time. He's a freaking cute little bear. Why wouldn't he make his saves?
Make every strike count.
Forwards!
Out of my sight.
Do not hold back.
Good roll, Gimpy.
No glory without risk.
Need the 5, roll the 3. Spooljiff is feeling
Time
lucky.
to share your treasures.
Told ya.
This is my path.
Now Espresso makes a saving throw. And Spooljiff fails his, of course. Okay.
Let us not hesitate.
Gimpy. Potions. Oh, look at all this little potions we have. And now we're overloaded. Let's see what's in here first. Then we'll go through and filter stuff out. More likely it's going to be armor.
I have managed.
These strategic maps offer many intriguing details about the movements of the Crusader army. Demons must have thoroughly studied them before destroying them with their claws and spattering them with blood. Smart demons. Who is this person? His name is Luke.
Our path leads on.
Wow, these locks are getting ridiculously
I will see this through.
high.
Just don't blame me. This is my kind of work.
Here we go. Oh, we didn't actually have to do that, did we? Maybe. Okay. So, what are we carrying? That's so damn heavy. Weight in ascending order. So this is the heaviest stuff to chain at 40 pounds each. What, 25 each? These are 37 each. These are what? 25 pounds. Yeah. Just drop these. There we go. Go down to the first floor. Let's clear out this floor first.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
It's a trap. You go that way. Here they come.
An option.
So they've got a bard. Can't hide the shadow. Okay. So stupid dretches. Let's see. What can... See, he doesn't have any... Or Darren doesn't have anything good yet. This will work for a minute. I don't need to worry about the charms and stuff, though. Oh, Bless is still up. 2 minutes. Okay, this will be fine. We're good. Start shooting.
I will see to your demise.
Ah, Lion can shoot that one. Let's get a little closer. Kill the bard.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There's the one. Happy Wednesday. Now they got a rogue back there too. Multiple stuff, Cambions. Okay, Veronica, you want to down some more mud. So you have to run through it at least. I love the Instagrease. Cheesemo Baggins, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. Picking on Wildriff. Get him espresso. Kill the rogue.
Strike as one.
Someone's getting smited. How many? Wow, this is all kinds of stuff in here. Good thing we put up the slick. Okay, Wildriff. You need to step back to get out of there so you can put up some, I don't know, mirror image. Bane, this is a burst from him, so we want to hold off on that one.
Precision and grace.
Need the 6 rolls of 5. Sela. Now we can put this on. Kaylan.
You won't survive me.
Good hit. Good thing we put mirror image up, huh? Step back from him and shoot these guys. If possible, like that ranger. Not a bad hit. Like how they're just running through the slick, but it's okay. Espresso. Go after the dredge. Keep forgetting. He has gear, doesn't he? Oh, sorry, wrong. So the lightened harness. Nothing special, just a little bit more armor class. Okay, Gimpy. Go for the dredge. Nice kill. Taking mud baths, good job. Uh-oh. Yay. There's a fireball when you need one.
Cover me, all right?
Go Wildriff.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
I'll make short work of this.
The light take you!
Endure this.
Go land, get closer. Where's that bard? There he is.
Strike with all your might.
Dead bard. Get closer for the next round. We have... No, we don't have to go to the trap. We have to go to the mud. We need a bit extra hit points. Like, what, 1 per level? Something like that. Oh, he got up fast. Snowball. 4 rolls a 2. He can only do regular heals, right? He doesn't heal like a cleric does. Was walking just a little bit too much for you? She steps there. Will she trigger the trap? I'm gonna go with probably.
Make every strike count.
It's the reduced. Now they're fiendish.
We can do it!
Veronica's rolling well today. Just jinxed her, but it's okay. Come on, espresso. Can't roll over a 9. Gimpy, you're going to trigger that trap. There's the mud there, so stay. Uh-oh. Going after Darren. Interesting choice.
Distract them from me.
It's an almost dead fighter. Step away, shoot the fighter. Oh, sorry, you're supposed to be healing Woljeff. Oops.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay, Lan, back up.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Veronica's good.
Forwards!
There we go. So, only one left is the one in the mud. Get him, espresso. So close. Keep
We
needs a mud
shall
bath too.
overcome.
Wow, he actually made a save. Gimpy actually made the save by rolling an 8.
I'm here.
I tire of
Where else would I be?
I'm being somewhat optimistic now with all those saves they just made.
Ask nicely.
I mean, the actual dice rolls that weren't complete failures. We're getting good rolls, not a lot of ones yet.
Something wrong? Fine. This is my kind of work.
So, where's that trap going to there?
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. Watch and learn.
Okay. So, sneak in here, see if there's anybody in here. I don't think so. Where is there?
Pretty good, aren't I?
Okay. So, Woljeff at least is doing his job. Get all the stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Game got a virus. All those good rolls. Something is fishy. I agree. Something is definitely fishy. Definitely overload. Something's not right. Five heads. What? You can toss those ahead. Do I have... Dun, dun, where are they? Oh, those guys. Thanks for noticing that. I wasn't even looking for these. There's 50 pounds right there. Whose fault? Oh, that's somebody's fault. We know whose fault it is, but we don't want to ruin it for anybody who doesn't know. Is Tower Shield worth much? If not, throw it away. I think it's weight as a bunch. Is Tower did we have a Tower Shield? Oh, the one? Oh yeah, 45 pounds. That was like 45 gold or something. Good thing coins don't weigh anything. Needs to occasionally clear the inventory of severed heads. I wouldn't say that out in public. People might get the wrong idea. Okay, so and through there. don't want the head, you just need to get rid of a certain murder probo. Well, you have to get rid of him completely. You just can't put him on the sidelines. You actually have to get rid of him to get rid of him. There's a bunch to choose from.
I will guide us.
We are the light.
Oh, these are the undead. Alright, this is the pit. Pit of bodies. Transform Crusader, transform Crusader, transform Crusader. Just call them zombies. That's what they are.
We won't falter.
Need the 6, roll the 2.
Time to share your treasures. Die already.
Nice kill. And if you settle the murderous Horbo in a region north enough, they are not as much trouble as to others anymore. What are you trying to say, Jeff? The one in which different lawful good in a paragon of goodness and love. What?
Do not hold back.
Weird accent says every one of them. She has a weird accident. Espresso, can you charge? Espresso can charge. And Espresso can miss. Still have this heal ready to go. A lot of trouble staying alive for some reason. She actually made it through my last playthrough. I got to actually see her whole storyline for the first time. She made the mistake of being Gimpy's love interest in the first run as a lich. And the second one, we were doing a good run, so you know, I had to deal with her there. And then as the demon, she actually made it all the way through. She made it through the first time on your Azada playthrough. Wow. Well, you didn't know better, right? Let's see if we can get these guys to fall down a little bit in the mud. There we go. These zombies got tired. See her whole story and then, yeah. Nuke them? I don't have any nukes to nuke them with. Otherwise I would freak.
Cover me, alright?
So, said the 20 is in our favor so far.
Strike as one.
See, this is against demons, not against undead.
Into the fray.
Doesn't matter.
Tactical retreat. No.
Wow. Way to dodge, Woldriff. Come on, Espresso. You can do better than that. You can hit all 3 times. Oh, shit. The mud. I have to go, no shit or shit. He's going to heal it. And I'm like, oh no, actually that's going to hurt it. You heal the undead and actually does damage to him. Okay, Lan. Help these guys out a little bit.
Endure this.
How come that wasn't sneak attack? Got 2 people on him. There should have been a sneak attack damage there.
Strike with all your might.
Kill Veronica.
Attack!
Wow, Gimpy actually hitting stuff. Woljif is laying. Oh, that's why I wasn't a sneak attack, because Woljif's on the ground? Wait a minute. Is he paralyzed? He is paralyzed. That's why it didn't trigger.
The light take you.
Woljif is down. Oh, come on. There we go. Paralyzed is the worst, isn't it? Oh, they're all sleeping in the mud.
Make every strike count.
Remove the slick so we can kill him easier, maybe. So we can move through the mud.
We shall overcome.
Use a 9, rolls a 4. Nothing like family-friendly paralyzation. Family-friendly? How's it family-friendly?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Go Sela. Nice hit. Go Espresso.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ah, there he is. Sleeping in the mud. Well, X-mud.
We can do it.
Okay.
Do not hold back.
Into the fray.
Ta-da. Some peace, brothers and sisters. Let the goddess embrace you. No, she doesn't want to. Look at all the heavy armor that we don't want to carry.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Oh, he lost his spell.
It's that time again.
Don't mind
Drink
me.
some water to keep that brain moist.
Okay.
The deed is done.
This ancient font once sanctified water for church rituals, but demons have defiled it with filling the basin with human intestines. Its holy power might return should someone cleanse this place. Intestines cleansed it. Okay, we're the good guys.
Godspeed.
See, we're the good guys. Goes in there. Let's see, there was a stairway going down, wasn't there? I think we were supposed to take that. Where was that? That was back up there. Yep. Of course we've been here. To the basement, that's where we came up from. Second floor, that's going up. To the basement. we not been through here yet? That looks like a doorway. Oh, it's one of these doorways you can't open though, is it? Not completed your mission in the Great Garrison yet, so that's our way out. Probably. Basement, second floor. That's the ward stone. This is a secret room we found. Door's locked by some unusual... Now that you open that, pull the lever. You know, you'd think by the fourth time you go through this you have it memorized, but not me. No, I'm just here. Right? Yes. We haven't been over here yet. Running. Well, we have been here. Right?
Let us press on.
The basement. I don't want to go to the basement. Oh, that's right. We're going over here. Loot that's not really loot, probably. Not really. One gold coin does not make.
We march ahead.
Well, this is worth the trip. Oh, I hear people dying. But that's the door. Yeah, it's the door to get out of here, I think. So, where am I supposed to be going? That's the ward stone there. This is where they're fighting over here. Or they want to level below us still? Go check out the basement. I don't think this is the right spot, but it is not. That's where we started. Looks like a door down there, but I don't think it is. One we can actually get through. Oh, that's how we got in. Never mind. Ward stone. From here goes to the first place we just came from. Earbeth over there. See, we didn't get through this. How do you get through this door? It says it's sealed magically, but we didn't find a way to open that, did we? Sunday Driver, welcome to the stream. So how do we unseal it with magic? They didn't give us a knock spell in this game. Oh, third floor. We haven't been over there yet. This is the main campaign, yes. We're still technically in Act 1.
One last time. Go on. Finish me. Drink my blood. Devour my soul. Just get on with it. Let me die at last.
Staunton, light of my life. Don't be so silly. I could never hurt you. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love. You don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you.
Psycho.
You lying filth! You have the gall to say that to my face? But it was you.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. That if you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Okay, if you save the guys from the library there, you find the storyteller. They help you out in there. And can dispel the barriers. Don't... Oh, maybe that's why. I don't think we saved their lives. I thought we did, but I guess we didn't. Yeah, she's a very sweet lady, Jeff. Yep. And Sunday Driver, quite new to this. He just started playing Kingmaker about a week ago and plan to play this one after. And just so you know, they're not related stories. Just so you know, there's totally separate stories. Although there's a character or two that cross over, but they don't really have... they're not... It's, again... Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous are really not related, other than they're both take place in the same world. Veronica's doing her thing. She's feeling jealous. Anyway, you lying filth, blah, blah, blah. It was all you. You're the reason I lost everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me.
So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends? It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you, forced you to do dirty, demeaning work like you were a drudge, and not the bravest of knights. No, it was all of them, the Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler, You refused, of course. You and your principles. But look what's become of you.
And yes, Underdriver. So I say that when people bring up Kingmaker just to make sure everybody knows, because not everybody does.
What a pathetic scene. Look what love has reduced him to. Then again, love is always a calamity of some kind. A shipwreck.
And this is the better of the two, to be honest. Wrath of the Righteous is better. And not to say Kingmaker is bad, this one is just better. If love is like a shipwreck, which part do you play? The rocks or the ship that gets dashed against them? There's so little about love, Darren. Love brings happiness and affection, not destruction.
Yes, yes, of course. Affection, happiness, shared understanding, and dove-like glances into one another's eyes. And then they lived happily ever after. I see you're one of those people who believe in fairy tales. Wonderful, entrancing fairy tales that have nothing in common with reality. Staunton is a fine example of love in the real world.
And there is actually a mod for Kingmaker to so you can move, at least rotate the camera. There's a mod for that.
I'm sorry to say that there is truth in the demon's words. The Crusaders really have treated him terribly. I say this as a criminal who has been forgiven by other knights of Iomade. But like all demons, she has built a mountain of lies and deception upon this one grain of truth.
My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I will be your queen.
Gimpy's a good guy. What are you hoping for, Demon? Staunton is loyal to the Crusade cause. He won't succumb to your lies.
There's no bigger lie in all of Galarian than your beloved Crusades. Its century-old delusion encouraged by your disgraced queen. The only thing that is true is my love for you, my darling.
You don't bother much. That's okay. It's understandable. I usually don't. I only use mods that are actually going to improve the game for me. That adds a bunch of stuff. But in this case, the camera definitely made the game better. So. Staunton gets to his feet and looks at the eyeless Lilitu with a strange expression on his face. A mountain would sooner weep than this grim dwarf, but tears now well in his eyes.
Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again. Let's go. Come.
Get back!
Grasping his weapon, Staunton slashes at Minago's eyeless face with surprising agility for one of his stature. With one of his stature, he flees up the stairs.
Curses! Ugh. Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet. Never mind. You won't get far. You will kiss this scratch and beg for forgiveness. You will be mine. Wholly, eternally, and willingly.
This is actually my fourth playthrough. I did my first was the Lich Mythic run, and then the second was the Zada and Gold Dragon. Because you can't start as a Gold Dragon for the Mythic stuff, you have to start somewhere else, then work your way to the Gold Dragon, and then the last playthrough was as the Demon, and this one we're doing Angel. Okay, so there's that. Horse Stomp. Up to the third floor we go. Stuff. So much armor. Cold iron grates. Oh, these are just regular irons. Yeah, they're not really worth carrying, are they? Masterwork. Masterwork. Stuff we don't need. Okay. I am playing, was it normal with adjustments? I usually play normal because if you play too much higher than the normal difficulty, it's I find I spend more time loading the game than playing it. So I like to play the games, not watch loading screens. Hey, we know you, sorta. Or at least your cousin. Radnu. So what is he? He is a level 10 monstrous humanoid, chaotic evil, stuff. Okay. Let's get loaded with the water blast. Go forward. Need to mark them or not. Okay, Darren. Why is Darren moving so slow? Is he heavy? He is at medium. That's his problem there. Got a whole whopping 7 strength, and we put heavy armor on him. We gotta keep him on light. Oops. Same problem. Used to play games like this back in the 90s when they were popular. No, they're popular again. Sorry, scratch and learning. Yep. Pathfinder is I never played any Pathfinder games whatsoever until I played Kingmaker, so it's been a whole learning curve for what, the last 3 or 4 years, however long it's been. But I've been lucky enough to have people come into the channel and help me learn stuff, so been lucky that way. Still learning. Still learning. KC, like, we'll charge him. Get in his face. Ooh, crit for 7. Stone Veronica. A little bit of damage. A little bit closer. Land.
You won't survive me.
No damage? What's this reduction? So he's got, what, 10 damage reduction, I think? Pen and Paper Pathfinder is on the rise to... Yeah, well, that's just recently. It's been on kind of the rise for a while, though. Stand Spellcaster is really struggling to build a decent Spellcaster. In Kingmaker, it's hard to... He still has that healing spell loaded.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You see, in Kingmaker, I got Wizard becoming what is it? Arcane Trickster. That worked pretty well. Sorcerers usually work, no matter which way you go with them. It seems like. Uh-oh. He just one-shotted Gimpy, didn't he? Yep. Smack Gimpy for 6 for 40. Yes. Cacker's got other things to do besides reading tabletop fantasy stuff. He's got a real studying to do, real learning. So Gimpy's down on the ground. Thank you so much. Let's smite him.
The light take you.
And Sunday, thank you for the follow. Okay, hit him. Land, step back, because he's going to start popping people here.
Endure this.
You're really learning to go smoothly so far. Good.
Distract them for me.
Get him, Wildriff. Gotta hit him. You need a 9, roll a 7. Now he's going after Espresso. Get him, Espresso. Espresso the bear. He's still on the ground.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Sela. Get him, Veronica.
We can do it!
Almost dead. Okay, Lan. Finish it off.
Make every strike count.
Or not. Can't roll a 9.
Time to share your treasures.
There we go. So, blocker the Great Axe. So +1 cold iron. As a hit on an enemy, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw or become prone for 1 round. Can Gimpy use that? Gimpy can actually use that. Okay, so +7 with that. +7 here. Damage is 6 to 17, 6 to 16. I see no reason not to use the Great Axe right now. You're at the end of the current topic with 1. We're at the last one. If I aced those 2 in exam, it would get 48% of the 50 you needed to pass. Nice. How much time approximately I would to invest in the main campaign on normal difficulty? Well, each run is going faster than the last. I think the first run I did in this was like 200 hours. Keep in mind that I'm playing turn-based too, so I don't know if that affects playtime or not. Second run, I think it got down to 180, and I think the third run I did in 170, I think. Maybe 160. I'd have to go back and actually look at the save files to see. But somewhere, figure about 150 to 200 hours, depending on how you're playing. So yeah, it'll take a little while. It's definitely longer than Kingmaker. But it's also, there's more stuff to do too. Turn-based combat, yeah. Yeah, it's, and I try to do as much as I can, so that's why it takes as long as it does too. And even saying that was the last run I did with the demon. I actually did an entire dungeon that I'd never seen before. I didn't even know it. Well, I knew it existed, but I didn't know what it was. And and I hadn't done it in the first 2 runs, but in the third run, I actually was able to get to it and did it. And as so as new content, even in the third run. So that was a nice. It was a good experience, I think. So. Okay, so we're going that way. Everybody's healed, right? Yep. Okay, stuff on the wall. Unholy symbol of Discari, the demon lord who attacked Canabras, drawn in human blood. Have you tried any of the DLC quests? Yeah, I have all the DLCs currently. To be honest, the only DLC that I've enjoyed is the third one. Is it the third one? The one that we'll be playing on actually later today in a couple hours. The Treasure of the Midnight Isles. That's the only one I'm actually enjoying. The other 2 I did not like.
This is my kind of
Mainly because I'm not a real big puzzle person, and the first DLC is nothing but freaking puzzles for the most part. And the second DLC is what is it? It's not really what I was expecting, and I don't enjoy it. Okay.
I will help where I can.
Oh, I forgot that Espresso's not running around with buffs. Yeah. It's a hardy heal. Yes, we're buffing up.
A bright future awaits us.
Where else would I be?
He wants blur. He wants blur so he doesn't die so fast. He's already got... Oh, he doesn't have mage armor. What is that? Oh, that's right, he got knocked out. There. And the DLC will be the last occurrence. That one looks like it might be a little bit better, simply because they're introducing a new class and a new companion and that kind of stuff. So that doesn't look so bad. But like I said, the first two were just they weren't for me. I mean, it's not that they were necessarily bad. It's just they did not appeal to me.
Smile.
Some people liked them and stuff like that, but just not me. Oh, that's not going to do that for him, is it? So this won't do. Work. Okay. So the story stuff they want to add into the story seems more fun and neutral than the others. Yeah, I hope they... I wonder how it's going to work if you're in the process of doing a campaign. That's one big stone about it, the city's greatest site, before it was tossed here upside down, that is. Getting bored of games the past few years and having to stick to any games for long, except for the Witcher series. However, some Pathfinder caught your attention despite tons of text to be read. Yeah, there's a lot of reading to do. But at least in here there's more speaking, there's more voiceover stuff in this than there is in Kingmaker, so that's a plus. But there's still a lot of reading to do. Okay, upon entering the chamber where the vanquished, as I say that, the vanquished Warstone resides, the Crusader could have expected many things: an ambush, deadly spells, or hoarded enemies, but not an empty hall. Still and silent now. With no Minago or her henchmen, only the obelisk glimmering of light dancing on the sturdy floor. I can read. But then again, all is not as placid as it seems. Gimpy once again hears the seething choir. This time the voices sound louder, more insistent. One step, another, and suddenly Gimpy sees the wardstone not as it was a moment ago, but somehow completely different. It is no monolith emanating light. It's a cage made of pure energy.
Have you hydrated lately?
Yes.
If not, you really should.
I know. The place where Discari struck looks like a festering wound from which tendrils of dirty red and purple darkness creep throughout the entire artifact. And there, inside, two hosts of flaming warriors are locked at battle. One is light, the other blood red, but they are all waiting for what? Hearken unto the light warrior's words. I said I'm going to play this kind of game after something since the last time. Oh, you'll be fine. The light warriors speak of duty, service, and sacrifices made. Their words reveal the truth of the wardstones. Each one contains a host of angels, volunteers from heaven, who committed to this indefinite imprisonment in order to guard mortal kind from the demonic threat. They make no complaint. They ask no easing of their burden. If the goddess and her herald offer them the same choice again, they would consider it the ultimate honor to sacrifice their freedom for the cause. Angels know Discari's evil plan. When the last of the light warriors falls, the wardstone will become a deadly explosive that will destroy everything around it, and the other obelisk in the chain will meet the same fate. The light warriors pray for help. They plead for someone to strike down their fallen brethren. Those who succumb to the demonic corruption are already beyond salvation, but if they are stopped, it will allow the wardstone to heal and the light host to continue its duty. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabras is the ideal weapon for this task. It will cut out the corruption along with those who have succumbed to it, and restore the Wardstone's full power. The eyes of the Aeon, until now slumbering peacefully in the hero's soul, awaken. They urge the hero to look upon the Wardstone through them. The Aeon's eyes wish to see. Sure, look on the angels with the Aeon's eyes. The eyes of the Aeons pierce through the essence, matter, and time, and reveal the truth of the Wardstone. The stones are just as much a perversion of the world wound itself. The demons are not on this plane, but this did not give Iomade and her herald license to disrupt the balance still further. By imprisoning untold numbers of angels in stone, a crime committed in the name of good does not offset those committed in the name of evil. It only multiplies the harm done to the cosmic order. Harken onto the Red Warrior's words. The Red Warriors speak of pain and lies and disillusionment. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstone. The barrier surrounding the world wound is built on the bondage and suffering of countless angels. Every injury dealt to the Wardstone these angels experience as physical agony. The pain is driving them insane. Deceived by the hollow platitudes about duty and service, they suffer torment day after day for the sake of ungrateful mortals who do not even know their names. Enough. The Red Warriors know that their blades, now turned against their former brethren, hasten the triumph of Disgari and his servants. Once the Wardstone has been wholly conquered by corruption, it will become a deadly weapon under the demon's control. Some of the obelisk prisoners beg for freedom, while others pray only for death, but they all agree that this existence is unendurable. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabras is the perfect weapon for a massacre. It cannot force open the door for those who wish to escape, but it can destroy the Wardstone along with all its prisoners, willing and unwilling. None will be able to claim victory, but all will be gifted a merciful death that will end their suffering once and for all. Make a decision. There it is. The fate of two angelic hosts, faithful and fallen, and the fate of Canabras, perhaps even all Mendev, now rest in the hero's hands. How will he proceed? Whatever this crystal chisel may be, its power is great indeed. It can destroy the stone along with all its inhabitants, or it can mend it by killing the angel defectors within. What it cannot do, alas, is free those who wish to escape, and keep the stone intact for those who wish to remain. The Aeon's eyes perceive a solution to the goddess's tinkering, one that will cost no lives. One strike with the crystal chisel at the perfect point, and the stone's magic will be destroyed. And all the angels will go to their rightful place, to heaven, or to the planes of chaos and evil. The remnant of the Aeon's power draws all that is left of the Aeon's existence to the hero, urging him to put things right. But somewhere, deep within the hero's soul, the familiar ire seethes, endless rage, unbridled hatred. What will happen if it is unleashed here at the stone? So, good. Quell the anger of the Red Warriors by offering them peace. Cleanse the Wardstone, destroying the fallen Celestials. Love. So, I don't know. Punch it? Mr. Wolf, welcome to the stream. Let's go good. We're the good guy. Offer them peace. Quell their anger. Gimpy addresses the fierce Red Warriors, not in words, but in his intentions and aspirations. The torment-wearied angels see compassion in him, and also a promise of rest. One day the demons will be driven back. One day the whirlwind will vanish, like a nightmare chased away by the spring dawn. One day the sky above Canabras will once again gleam a dazzling blue. When that day comes, the Wardstone will no longer be needed, and the angels' watch will be at an end. Overcome by this vision, the Red Warriors drop their weapons. With bowed heads, they say words of farewell and fall into a deep sleep, one that will not be broken until the day this promise is fulfilled and they regain their freedom. The injury inflicted by Disgari will still gleam scarlet within the Wardstone, but the spread of corruption has been halted. The obelisk fills with vital, healing light. The Crusaders succeeded. The angels' battle within the Wardstone has ended, and the threat to the entire chain of stones has been eliminated. Of course, this has won no guarantees of safety for the future. What happened here can happen again. The Mendevians can no longer rely on Iomede's gift as once they did, but the danger has passed for now. Unable to bear such a flagrant violation of the laws of reality, the magical eyes of the Eons fade away for good. Good, we didn't like you anyway. Look, it's a movie, sort of.
Look at them, Suture. They're rejoicing like children. The storm is coming and none of them sees it.
Shall we add to their festivities, my lady? How about a little lightning to burn their flesh?
Oh no, Suture. We'll leave such frolics to Discari's little gnats. We are here for something else. Something I have greatly anticipated for a long, long time.
I am a Crusader, or playing a Crusader that is a cleric subclass, or archetype. Somehow I don't think some of our buffs are going to be active when this goes live. The blistering vivid memory releases you and you return from the depths of the past to the present. You feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the wardstone has blown the roof off the great Garrison. The wardstone's energy suffuses you, and through you flows into your allies.
What is happening? Help us, Iomade!
What are you doing here? How? I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now. Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now. You'll die anyway.
Looking down, you notice that the wound on your chest has opened up again and is bleeding as if you were hit by a sword. But there is no pain. All you feel is power filling you. Right before your eyes, the edges of the wound start to join and heal until it closes fully. That's when she says, "We'll die anyway." The demoness looks formidable with her entourage around you, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and feel like a titan looking at an ant. Overwhelming and all-conquering power fills you. What, that little demoness? Those irritating hordes of the abyss? The gods themselves are your only equals now. Crusaders never surrender. I will vanquish evil. Now you will answer for your crimes. Blah, blah, blah. Crusaders never surrender. I will vanquish evil.
In Iomede's name, we will cast you back into the abyss!
What are you babbling about? You can't possibly still have any hope of victory, you doomed little cockroach. Your pathetic crusades are the laughing stock of the abyss. Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, look, it's not working on us. Sounds like the nymph from Kingmaker? Maybe. Okay, Lan, what are you going to start with? Boomerangs or... Kill the bow first, they get sneak attacks.
You brought the wrong monster.
Look at that lightning go. Go land. Gimpy. Let's see. What buffs do we have? Make bless. Currently stack. No, that's not Gimpy. You're Gimpy. So we stop projection of evil for 35 seconds, which is 6 rounds. Well, yeah, 6 rounds. Okay, okay. Magic Vein going. Angel of Light. So, take a 5-foot step. Let's swing at him though. We're going to unleash the light of the angels, which is going to dazzle them. Makes it, make them have trouble hitting us. Darren. Here, have you do a 5-foot step closer, slowpoke, and where is it? Bane? Let's see if Bane hits. They failed some saving throws there, except for Monago. Sela. Didn't she bless her weapon? It is not blessed. I thought we blessed that. Smite, Monago. Wiljiff. A bit of mirror image.
Cover me, all right?
And Veronica. So, start blasting.
Forwards.
Boo. Only 53 damage. Get on Wiljiff. Espresso, can you charge? Charge Monago. Tried to give us all these special mythic powers right now. Oh look, she ran. Okay, land. Come a little bit closer. Kill the bow.
Won't survive me.
So land's a murderer right now.
Strike as one.
Crit for 91. We need more of that stuff. Can we get that now? Why do we have to wait? Oh, more demons. Okay, Darren. He doesn't really have any offensive magic. And Protection of Evil is good for a few more rounds. I know, this is just a tease. This is not even a taste, this is just a tease. To be honest, it's just a tease.
Out of my sight! Thank you for amusing me.
Into the fray.
Yeah, this is just a big tease.
We won't falter.
Except for that part. That's a big miss.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them from me.
Yes, come this way. Espresso, the best bear. Now hitting her is going to be a different story, though. A little closer, maybe. Crappy heal, though.
will see to your demise.
Yeah, lucky hit.
To entertain me.
Lucky hit. You got Death's Door on? Yeah. That's what this is on Wooljiff, the one in red. That's Death's Door. So if he dies again, or he gets knocked... Yeah, basically if he dies in combat, he's dead. But you can raise him, so it's no big deal. No charge, no charge.
The light, take you.
Putrefaction? Ah. It's not right.
Make every strike count.
Roll better, land. We don't got all day.
Attack.
So some lucky hits there.
Precision and
The inheritor, guide my blade.
She still did 47 damage. Where did that come from? Is it the best? Stupid putrefaction. Yes, teleport away and then run back to us. Hey, leave Lan alone. Lan failed the saving throw.
We shall overcome.
I'll make short work of this.
Into the fray.
There we go. The automatic damage.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
Anago, to me!
Stupid dwarf.
Taunton, my darling. I knew you'd come back for me.
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Staunton, don't do this.
Don't do it? And why not?
What did she promise you for your betrayal, Dresden? You must know that's a lie. She doesn't love you. Demons don't know how to love. You still have a chance to redeem yourself.
Staunton, it's the truth. The Crusaders of Canabras have treated you like dirt. But we would never do that to you. We are your friends.
Shut up! I've been listening to fairy tales about redemption for 70 years! Enough! Not another word!
She doesn't love you. Demons don't know how to love.
You think I don't know
It's
that
that time
demons
again.
cannot love?
Drink some water
You
to
think this
keep
is
that
news
brain
to
moist.
me? I know that lying wench can truly love me. But what of it? Maybe I love her anyway. No matter what. And if I don't, what's it got to do with you? Enough talking. Monago, cast your spells and get out of here. I'll hold him off. Quickly! Before I change my mind.
No, my sweet. I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together. And we'll go where we can be happy.
Go. Let me finally. God damn it all! Let's go!
Demon. The traitor vanished in a magical haze. You feel the energy thrumming through your body and your soul start to fade. It doesn't leave you. It hides somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy, as well as the understanding that you will one day master that inconceivably huge power. Someday. Ta-da. Look, we got mythic powers now.
Our path leads on.
long spears. Don't give us anything good to loot. Why would you do that? Okay, take that back. Okay, so we shall take care of this real quick, maybe. So, mythic powers, the mythic path. So, you can't pick any of this stuff until later on. You have to go a couple of levels of here. Mythic hero. Dum dum. So, the first ascension. A bit of fun. Close to the heavens. This is the one we want, right? The carrots draw the power from good, gain an ability to unleash a ray of heavenly light targeting an ally or a foe within 50 feet as a ranged touch attack. This ray heals allies for 46 plus 2d6 per rank, mythic rank, and deals the same amount of damage to enemies. Those characters can use this ability 3 times per day, plus 1 extra time for each mythic rank beyond the first. On the second mythic rank, those characters become closer to angels, gaining resist acid 20, resist cold 20, and an immunity to petrification. And we also get Heaven's Breath too, which is another power from good become. Oh, okay, that's already done. Could do the force reality thing, but me. Every enemy third risk target. Target is a target of greater dispel magic effect, affecting only abilities of the illusion skull. So it's a way to get rid of things that are hidden by invisibility. Instrument of freedom. Nah, we'll do close to the heavens. And then our first mythic ability. During spells, so the spells last longer. Affects your spells of your allies that should last longer than an hour, but shorter than 24, now last 24. So, that's the one we want to go on for us. Force Reality is kind of crap. There are better options? Are those? I don't think. For an angel? I don't think so. It's really a last stand. Mythic Beast, too early for that. Daring spells, get these out of the way. So anything that lasts an hour, an hour or longer is now 24. So there's a couple of spells to do that. And I know it doesn't. I know the angel doesn't matter. Better bonuses? Are they really better bonuses? Dance Macabre. This is a channel negative energy to deal damage to living creatures or to heal undead. Don't want to do that. How's the burst of heals all undead creatures? Nah, that's not a thing. Unless you're looking at the other stuff. Combat against enemies that have any negative energy, such as undead. Undoubtedly helping fighting undead in the boss, Nabasu, or Nabasu, whatever. Immune to negative levels and gain plus 4 bonus on saving throws against death effects. And you can get that stuff anyway. Yeah, but there's a spell for that. In all honesty, there's a spell for that. And by the time you get up to here, you're going to have access to that spell anyway. Instrument of Freedom. So, oh, this is the bolt. This is the same as the other one to do damage. And also instead charges their attacks with weapons to +2 plus mythic ranks for rounds. Oh, sorry. Charges their attacks with weapons for +2 for 2. Oh, sorry. Charges their weapons for 2 plus mythic rounds. So would that be whopping 3 rounds right now? Companions attacks with weapons deal an additional 2d6 points of holy damage on hit and count as good for the purposes of bypassing damage reduction. Those characters can only use this ability 3 times per day, plus 1 extra time for each mythic rank beyond the first. Second, those creatures become closer to the Azatas that live in the Elysium, gaining the electricity resistance 20 and +4 bonus on their saving throws against mind-affecting effects. Yeah, that's pretty... There's not a whole lot of differences between these two, I don't think. I mean, yeah, this one affects your the friendlies, giving them extra damage. Right? But it only affects one person. Of course, this is only... yeah. So, let your friends do more damage or heal your friends. That's a coin floss there. That's just a coin floss. And bit of fun. Chaos. Great through. Oh, this one. Those copies last for 1 minute per rhythmic rank and act like mirror image spells, protecting the character from attacks. 3 times per day. Become more creative, gaining +3 all skill tracks. Shadow close to the heavens. Yeah, the bonus is saved. Yeah, I see that. I was thinking about it close to the heavens. It fits Gimpy better as a healer, sorta, kinda. We're doing endurance spells, go away damage thing, so he's all set. Okay, so that's Gimpy.
No reason to pause.
So Sela, what is Sela gonna do? Abundant casting? Abundant smites. You can use Smite Evil a number of additional times per day equal to your mythic rank, so maybe later. Cleaving shot, she'll do that. Endurance spells for her, not yet, I don't think. Inspirational Leader. Bonus equal to half your mythic rank +1 to their initiative and their saving throws against mind-affecting effects and their concentration checks. Right there. She will be our inspirational leader because she's going to be our tank for the run. There's no change there. She's going to be with us for as long as possible, which is forever.
I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world, starting with me.
Oh, Jeff, you want more stuff or cast mage armor yourself? It gets an additional armor bonus equal to your mythic rank. I forget what I was going to do with him. Yeah, the endurance. Yeah, she's actually got some longer. She's got some spells that last a pretty long time right now. Shadows. He's going to have access to shadow spells, isn't he? But he doesn't really have them yet. Every turn, as long as you make it at least one at the melee attack, you gain +2 bonus to damage rolls with melee weapons up to a maximum of +10. That could help him, because he's doing more melee than anything else right now. That actually help really. That'll help actually quite a bit at this level, won't it? Yeah, it buffs shadow spells. Which one? The Unrelenting Assault or the shadow one? Because the Unrelenting Assault, I think, worked out. I think we used that before. Yeah, the shadow ones, it's so specific. Yeah, this is good. Especially at this point in the game, too, because +2 damage doesn't sound a lot, but at where we are in the game right now, that's a big deal, especially if you can get up to 10. So.
We should move.
And then Veronica. She being a... That doesn't apply to her. Element. She doesn't use any of those elements. No, something like that. Cleaving shot. Maybe? It's 2 per attack, especially on characters with dual wield. It's good. That's what I mean. And again, at this level, where there's not a ton of hit points out there anyway for anybody, so that damage, you know, it's very noticeable early on. Not the barrage, no. During spells, she doesn't do spells. Kinetic overcharge, though. Gather power ability now reduces the burn cost of the kinetic blast by 1 additional point per turn, or 1 additional burn point. Yes, please, because there's no others right now. Oh, over infused blast. So I have to apply 2 substance infusions to it. She doesn't have 2 things to infuse, so that's not. We can wait on that. Okay, kinetic overcharge it is.
Always be ready for the worst.
Lan. Excuse me. So, Lan, which archer ability would you like? Cleaving shot. Every time we do critical damage, do extra damage to the enemies around that target. Yeah. Study distracting shots. Ranged weapon attacks are dangerous enough for the enemy to forget about melee threats. If you hit an enemy with a ranged attack weapon, they receive a penalty to AC against melee attacks equal to half your mythic rank for 1 round. Expose vulnerability. Every 3rd hit deals more damage. Well, he only has 2 attacks right now, so, or 3 at most in 1 round. Yeah, I know. It stacks. I know. I work those apart from round to round. I know that. Ranging shots. Your aim improves every time you miss. Yes. And Darren the douchebag.
To be broken.
Darren, what are we gonna do for you? Abundant casting or the element thing? We don't. He doesn't have any offensive spells yet, so we have to wait. During spells now or later? Second mystery already. What would he get? He has life. Go nature and get a pet, right? So we have 2 animals. Does he get a pet with this? Does he get a second pet? I think he does. Second mystery early is good because then you can use future revelations on either mastery. Ah. Mystery, sorry, mystery. Yeah, it was good as Spark Skin too in the group. Look at this. It's a revelation, okay. Yeah, we'll go that. So he picks up these right now. So we got Bark Skin and Feathers. Feather stuff doesn't matter, but Bark Skin would be nice. Okay, so there's that.
Let's get to the exciting part.
Friend to animals that grants his charisma to saves on stuff like your bear. Oh, did you get that already?
Missed me already.
Life, there's nature. And the whole array of summon nature or ally spells. Yeah, I can use that too. No, but it's open as a revelation. Oh, okay. I thought it was an automatic thing. Get my hopes up. Stuff. Good thing we're checking. We don't want the regular stuff, we want the masterworks, because more money. Okay. So the real fun has started.
Make way. Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered nixing this little shindig, Beth?
I did consider it, and I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canobras. And we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate. And he deserves to be honored for saving the city, and possibly all of Mendov.
One hell of a fight, we did it together.
But someone did more than the rest of us. Don't deny your achievements. There will always be plenty of miserable folk only too happy to tear you down.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canobras. I get the feeling the fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the Garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
Comes the cheerful voice of someone sitting at the far corner of the table.
While we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, read on this for me. For good luck.
Read it on a stone. We need all luck we can get.
Nice. I'll put it on display at home. Or maybe I'll make a hole in it and wear it as a pendant.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Well, a couple perhaps.
There's the mirthful voice that joined in before.
Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
Earbeth looks to the end of the table where the voice originated, and her eyes widen as her words trail off.
I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials.
Hello, Gimpy.
Uh-oh.
It is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs.
Let Veronica
Your
do her
next
thing.
break is in 2 hours.
There we go. We'll take a break after this little bit.
Acquired a few pieces of stone, and also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
The woman dressed in unshowy finery raises her eyebrows.
Your Majesty.
Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
I didn't expect to see the queen at her table. Shake her hand, kiss her hand. The rumors of your beauty were not exaggerated.
Thank you for the compliment. So, this is what he looks like. The one all Mendev is talking about. News of your deeds reached me even before my messengers could.
She's surprised that I'm a dwarf, I think.
Your Majesty.
Where's the beard?
We were just... I'll have them arrange...
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored hero here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city.
I ordered all your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canabris will enjoy themselves today. And my reinforcements will ensure peace and order.
Seems like 100 years old? Yeah, but she's blessed by a goddess, so... You join her celebration.
Please, don't your majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court in Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms.
Welcome back, Bob.
Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new hero all the Crusaders are talking about. And soon, not just Crusaders.
We're here celebrating why the demons might be planning their next campaign.
Oh, I do not doubt that, even for a moment. But we will not give them another chance to catch us off our guard. It is time to turn back the tide.
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Discari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canabris' Crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionin and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now allow me to devote some time to the hero of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate, but all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big, big plans for all of you, especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer.
I have a name, you know.
I shan't say another word.
I never said my word name.
This victory. My first toast is to you, the hero of Canabris. Now, what are we drinking?
Lots. Duh.
The fires of Canabris have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Dum dum. So, welcome to Act 2. March, march, march. Is that him next to Erebeth, the hero who saved Canabris? The queen is coming, the queen.
Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canabris. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Godfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the 5th Crusade. And I am glad to introduce the one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canabris, Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Your leader from now unto victory or death. And now it's time time to rest. Everyone is dismissed.
And return to your orders. Camps. Blah, blah.
There. The troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
So, I still don't get to take a break. Commander, please allow me to join you while you inspect our encampment. Which we will do when we get back from break. So, let's say this. That'll work. Okay, so I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water because I ran out, and talk to Mrs. Gimpy real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.